his skin, but he had to take it off because, of course, you don't allow other like modifications aside from like changing cadence. So, yeah,
okay,
I forget what name he said.
It looks like Demon Hunter is going, and Fubzo is playing with the clone. Is that the case for you, or do I need to refresh Fubzo?
I think you need to refresh. Fubzo was buffering a lot. No, they've started.
Okay.
And just so I'm sure, am I going on the right side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for asking. Yeah. So it looks like Fubzo's finding a broadsword. Demon Hunter's got a flail, and finding that gold pile. I would go transmute the flail personally. I don't know. I mean, it's a risky strat, and Fubzo actually didn't even pick up the broadsword.
Kind of strange because I like the broadsword because the mini bosses you can just sweep them pretty much. Like I call it sweeping, but like you can get the Minotaur to go running past you and you just
take him out on his way by. However, I do agree with the fact that he skipped it because it will allow him to scoot by other enemies. Like there with those blue slimes at the end of 1-1, he was able to just waltz by him instead of having to kill them all. And he actually used the Shrine of Chance there, which we have not yet seen. And he got himself a spear out of it, which is pretty cool. And, of course, walking right by that crate. Break the crate, you got 4 bombs! Come on, Fubzo. Nobody breaks crates!
If you don't, every time you don't break a crate, you break a little piece of Ryan Clark's heart.
That's right.
Like, you know?
Yep, it's true.
So aside from having to pay money for it and potentially, like, throwing money away, what is the downside to the Shrine of Chance?
Nothing. In speedruns?
It's just spending money?
And time, yeah. As far as I know, it doesn't really have any sort of negative... there's a chance that it won't give you anything. Holy crap, that find by Demon Hunter.
Oh, wow.
Does he find... And he finds food, too!
Oh my
God! Is he gonna go rifle or Old Faithful? Rifle, of course! Rifle run, guys!
Yay! I love the rifle.
Hang on to your butts! The triple reload. He's gonna really make sure that dragon is dead. I assume he just did it because he had to blow some beats and not because he didn't know how much damage the rifle did. But yeah, the rifle, of course, is a little trolly because it does move you around with that kickback, so you gotta be a little careful.
Yeah.
Trapdoors can be really dicey sometimes with the rifle.
I've used it a few times, and that kickback, if you don't account for it, it can, like, you're busy shooting the stuff in front of you, something sneaks up behind you real fast, and you could be, like, one shot, especially in Zone 3. I've died a few times that way.
Absolutely, Zone 3 especially because everything moves so fast. Now, I'm really curious if... Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
Will it be the first time anybody beat with the rifle?
That's a great question. I feel like not, but I'm not positive about that.
Go ahead, I'm sorry. I just wanted to ask that.
No, that's okay. I'm not totally sure. And I also forget what I was going to say, and that's totally fine. Because it probably wouldn't have been important anyways. Because I just ramble. So, but it does do phasing damage, and it shoots it's so strong. The rifle is amazing.
You just line everything up and just shoot a line.
Like we were saying with the Frost Dagger, I mean, it's 2 beats per enemy anyways, if not more.
Yeah.
So there is that side of things, and it actually knocks you backwards, so if that's knocking you in the wrong direction, that's another beat right there. So, it's not actually the fastest. Then again, you can line up all your enemies, like he's about to do here, Demon Hunter, and just murder everything. So then it saves you beats there. I don't know.
And it's kind of like a war drum, sort of. Like mine, like obviously it doesn't double and like increase your damage by doing that. But you can stand in one place and like get things to come to you.
But it does increase your damage with bullets.
Yeah.
Because you're shooting bullets at things. Which is funny, considering this game started out and it's like, oh, a fantasy with dragons and swords. Oh, now we have a rifle.
Yeah.
Like, at first it was like, okay, blunderbuss, sure, I can see it. It's like a sort of pirate thing, and pirates, and you get they sometimes they work together, but pirates and knights, right, guys? But then, okay, now we have a rifle. That's just like, what? Next we're going to see, like, the op from CS, something like that.
I was going to say, rifles and that was a nice lineup there. Rifles and like zombies go hand in hand. It's kind of like a little bit Resident Evil-ish, that kind of thing.
That's true. We got the zombies. That's true. And I don't want to discount. I know we all were sort of focusing on Demon there, but Fubzo is going very, very fast. Fubzo is actually in the lead. He's on his Zone 3 right now. Found a obsidian rapier way long ago, and he's going very fast with it. He's also got the potion. So he's going to be moving very quickly and with little issue. He finds a Shrine of Space, which can give him a map, but he's on 3/3, so it's not. There's no real reason to do that. Gets himself hit by a Klappa, and then hit again by, I think that was a Black Skeleton. So I think the biggest issue with getting hit at that point was losing his multiplier. But now...
and it also ate his potion, so he used up his potion in that hole.
Yeah, he did use up his potion, so that's...
And I spy a leprechaun.
Oh, where? And what happened to DeamonHunter?
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I don't know what happened. I missed it. Chat, you're going to have to let us know what happened. But I'm assuming the rifle got him killed.
Yeah.
I did not see the leprechaun, actually. But some
like
very strong helm strats there.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. He's using that bomb helm to great effect there, and this is going to be... And he triple bombed him, even though he didn't need to, just for swag. And he even bombed the gold. Fubzo, you crazy. All right, so Fubzo goes up 1-0 on a very, very solid run. Sub 6, very nice.
Okay, and chat's saying
rifled backwards into a goblin.
Yeah, these goblins are...
That's too bad. Clap avoidance pants. I love it. What's that called when you put two words together?
Isn't it a portmanteau?
Portmanteau, yes, I love those. They're my favorite. They're right up there with puns for me, if not better. Well, I guess they kind of can be puns. I don't know.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah. Oh, and according to Will,
exciting.
Dune finished a rifle run in week 2. So yeah, I thought there was a rifle run earlier.
Okay.
That's okay. It doesn't take away from the fact that was still kind of awesome. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to see it happen. I wanted to see it go to the end.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. All right, so they're going to be going in a sec. There they go. Fubzo, I think, is... Oh, no, they didn't. Fubzo wasn't ready. He's running around too much. Okay, now they're going. I'm going to refresh Fubzo. I think he's just a touch behind. But they are indeed going. Sorry.
Every time I look at Fubzo's skin, I know he told me what it's supposed to be, but all I can think of is the Pringles guy.
It is the Pringles guy. Oh, amazing. That's so funny. Yeah, it's totally the Pringles guy. That's... He should turn his body into instead of a body, but just a Pringles can. Just like the steak, but a Pringles
and
can.
And then the different armors can be different flavors.
Pringles. Yeah.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
amazing. Yeah, that needs to happen. We need to tell Fubzo. I don't know if they have Pringles over in wherever in Europe Fubzo is from, or whatever planet Fubzo's from. I'm pretty sure we actually established he's not of this planet. That has been established a while ago. So a really nice pickup for Fubzo, though. He gets himself both the Infernal Torch and the Glass Longsword. So that's really strong early in Zone 1. Like, those are late-game items.
So far, Demon just has a really basic setup. You can find a blood shop. That apple comes in handy.
Absolutely it does, yeah. We'll see, but he ends up taking a trapdoor, which puts him actually ahead of Fubzo right now. But Fubzo is going to catch back up in a hurry if DeamonHunter can't get a good weapon here. Yeah, and the base longsword can actually make those sort of trapdoors a little bit touchy because you can end up like hitting stuff that has multiple health and getting trapped, and then the dragon's going to whack you in the face. And speaking of getting whacked in the face, DeamonHunter takes some damage from that knight. And uses
there goes
the bomb
that chance
strats.
at a weapon.
Yeah, so he's going to have to go with the longsword, whereas Fubzo got a flawless kill on Conga and doesn't even go to the chests, and I don't blame him. He's got a strong build.
Yeah, sometimes you just go with that build and you got to be confident.
Yeah, and Fubzo oozes confidence, I have to say.
Yeah.
So he's doing just fine here. I would check that Mimic chest, though, but he does not. He's going as fast as possible, and he finds another Mimic chest with a Blood Cat in it, so nope. Not taking that. Yeah, so Fubzo looks like he's basically in full speedrun mode right now. Like, not even slowing down, not finding chests, looking for anything safe. He has no armor, but I mean, with the glass longsword, what do you do? DeamonHunter actually finds a
Shrine of Peace,
and ends up using it. So that's interesting. You don't see the use of the Shrine of Peace very often, but I mean, really all he lost was a longsword, which isn't a very good item right now anyways, so... Unfortunately, now all he's got is 4 hearts. Like, it's not a good build.
No, it's not. He doesn't even have, like, I would say even if he had, like, a spell or anything, but he doesn't have anything going on.
Yeah, and he's stuck doing trapdoors with a base dagger. Not fun.
Yeah, and he's gonna have to face his next boss with a dagger and hope he can flawless that.
But he does find both a Ring of War and a map, so that's nice. That might allow him to get back a little bit. But Fubzo's moving. Got himself a lovely coupon there, so that's nice. Can coupon things. So, good job. Oh, and DeamonHunter finds himself an obsidian flail. So, nice pickup there. So now he's doing a lot of damage, actually, and trapdoors are a lot safer because he's got that Ring of War, can do the 2 damage right off the cuff, and then whatever damage he gets beefed up because of his obsidian flail. That's really nice.
Yeah, and the knockback.
Miner's Cap plus Glass Longsword. Yeah, there's some builds that I call the God builds. Ooh, and Demon gets hit by what are those things called? Clones, yeah, but it doesn't seem to really matter because he's got so much health now. So he managed to really turn his build around after taking that shrine in like 2-2. Or was it 2-3 even?
It was
2-2 or 2-3, I believe.
It was 2-2 because he hopped down a trapdoor after that and ended up in 2-3. And he found a titanium longsword, which is like Old Faithful.
Yeah, it's good, and he's doing the 3 damage with it, which is also great. But he's got to hurry up because Fubzo is already on his boss here. Fubzo is going so fast.
Yeah, he is.
And I mean, all the more power to him there with the like why he was going so super fast. I mean, now DeamonHunter's actually not that far behind, even though it looks like Fubzo did take it. That is really fast. Wow. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's really fast.
That's like top tier CoNDOR race there. I wonder if Will's actually got the stats on that, on where that sits, but that was so fast. Resetting the music there. Wow, all right. Well, Fubzo goes up very quickly to 2-0 on DeamonHunter, and DeamonHunter was right behind him. I mean, I hope DeamonHunter's not too salty about that, because he was right there, and he can certainly come back and take... he just needs a bit better of a build. Fubzo's been getting very strong early builds, so...
Yeah, it's hard when you're against somebody that gets such a strong build in Zone 1, because Zone 1, if you get a strong weapon, like in 1-1 in your first chest, like, you can just zoom right through, and you can get through Zone 1 in, like, a minute.
Yeah.
And if he was playing catch-up for most of his run, and fortunately by the time he got a good build, you know, Fubzo was done.
Yeah, he didn't even get the build until, like we said, 2-3, right? Like, he got that Ring of Peace, dropped down the trapdoor, and then he found his obsidian
He started
cat.
finding weapons, he started finding weapons in Zone 3, so by then that was well too late, so...
Alright, and DeamonHunter finding an immediate trapdoor, so this is world record pace currently. 10 seconds into the race. And actually, Fubzo finds one as well. Fubzo's, I gotta refresh his stream, he's about 10 seconds behind, so I'm gonna do that very quickly. I guess I probably should have waited until he got out of that.
I think.
Oh, with the green dragon?
Trapdoor both had a green dragon in the same...
Interesting, maybe they both found the same seed. No, they didn't. That'd be wild, though, if they somehow just actually got the same seed. I don't know what the chances of that are, but imagine they're pretty low.
Yeah. Here we go again with the longsword again. I mean, it's not bad,
but it's not good. You want a glass shrine if you get that.
Yeah,
it's not
definitely.
Like you'll be taking the. I guess the question is, am I gonna take the black chest in the boss? If you are, it's a bad weapon. You don't actually want it.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna want to stick with that in Zone 2.
Yeah, so I love having the monocle because you can skip making like really bad mistakes.
On what you find in the boss,
boss,
you
can see you can see what's in the chest, and it's like, all right, well, I'm not going to be taking that, for chest because it's got like purple chest. It's got just a scroll in it, so who cares?
That layout for DeamonHunter was awful.
That was a bad little mob.
And he kind of went in a little too deep there. I feel like
got kind of
the dodges on Fubzo's side. Oh my god, I don't know if you saw that, but I love that. He was using the up bounce trap to like dodge the dragon's breath. So like on the one beat that the dragon was bathing in fire, Fubzo jumped off the bounce trap. It was really awesome, but then he ended up getting cooked. And so now we actually, DeamonHunter is ahead. And I'm assuming going to go for the black chest, so we'll see if he can actually get a nice build here. So a nice flawless kill, that's what he needed. Picks up the gold. Yay. I would have left it, but
yeah.
You know. And finds a blunderbuss.
Oh my goodness! Here we go. Get on the bus.
All aboard. Beep beep. And Fubzo going down again. Death by ghost. In the meantime, DeamonHunter is finding really good items, picking up stuff, going down trapdoors, doing everything right. You just gotta watch out. Sometimes you can get trolled with the kickback, as we said, in these arenas. Because it's tight quarters.
Sometimes even, it's not even that, like, you go backwards and you hit an enemy. Sometimes you get knocked back that space, and then it kind of puts you in a weird position, so when you start moving, I don't know, you just have to kind of take into account that you're not where you started.
Yeah.
When he found a glass rape, but he's just gonna leave it.
I don't know. I think Jack's gonna be against that based on what Jack was saying earlier. He really likes the glass rapier. It feels it's actually very safe. I feel like it makes people go too fast in racing. But yeah, be careful of that mushroom there, DeamonHunter. You don't want to back right into it.
Yeah, definitely.
And Fubzo trying to string together. Sorry, even the glass rapier. What?
I was gonna say the thing with the glass rape is you can one-shot everything but the bosses, pretty much. So like you can just confidently walk through everything, as opposed to like the blunderbuss, which another item that you have to be careful. It can get caught.
Oh, Demon.
On
Demon,
things.
If you don't pick through that wall and take that potion, what are you doing, man?
I wonder.
He's got the
pick.
If,
I was gonna say, I don't know. Is he not watching Fubzo's stream? I wonder.
Why didn't he pick through that wall, Demon? You're at half a heart. Oh, salt.
And it's not like he has a like I could see if you have a glass weapon, but even like you were just saying, like at the when you were signing off with Jack, like even if you have a glass shard, like all is not lost. I would definitely take the potion, especially judging like, I mean, Fubzo's catching up, but he still had plenty of time. And
yeah, well, Fubzo's got a rifle now.
Yeah, but I was gonna say we have like Battle of the Firearms here. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. And I actually, oh man, and he just picked up a Ring of War. And I just realized that I forgot that I have a blunderbuss completion bounty always on the line. So if he gets this, he'll win $20 if he completes. So maybe that was his purpose the whole time. He's like, well, I don't know, I'm up against Fubzo. Maybe I just want to try and knock down at least $20. Who knows? That might be the plan here. Fubzo is coming back very quickly with that rifle, but he's got to be careful getting himself in too much of a bad situation here. I think one of the big differences between rifle and blunderbuss is that the base damage without reloading that the blunderbuss does is 2, and I'm pretty sure the rifle only does 1. Which could be a big difference.
Yeah, it can be.
Oh, Red Dragon find.
I was admiring Fubzo's quick kill on Deep Blues. And the starting point and just load the shotgun and just get him.
Yeah, that's really nice. Rifle. Yeah, that's super fun. Okay, checking the shop. Nope. Oh my god, this is bad. Oh man, DeamonHunter. Oh, wow. This is wild. He's got it. He's still in there, 3-3, but Fubzo's coming up behind him, and now he's buffering. Why? Oh, Fubzo down. Fubzo down. All right. Now you just got to close it out, DeamonHunter.
Did DeamonHunter just go offline for you?
Oh, no. He just went offline.
Oh, no.
Guys, that's the worst.
Oh, no. This is terrible. I have to know how this ends. Did he live? Did he die?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully he paused.
Oh, wait.
Oh, it's coming back up.
No! He's still offline.
And he won!
Did he win?
Apparently. I mean, that's only slightly questionable. But I'll give him credit. There was certainly enough time for him to finish. It was still the same run. He hadn't reset yet. That was the same thing. I'm going to assume, I don't know how you would even cheat that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's...
You one screen.
Yeah. All right. Well then, I'm just gonna jump in there and just make sure everything's all cool and let him know that he did in fact just win himself $20. I will BRB.
No.
Hey guys, just
I moved too fast.
wanted to let you know the stream did drop. I don't know if you saw that, Demon, but it was clear that you had completed that same run you were running. I'm just gonna defer to Will on that one, but I assume it's fine.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Just wanted to check. And also wanted to let you know, Demon, well, we can talk about this later, but did you purposely keep the blunderbuss because of the $20 bounty instead of picking up the glass rapier?
I feel safe with the blunderbuss.
That's crazy, man.
According to a lot of people in chat, including Will, that is crazy. But you did just win yourself $20. Congrats! I've always got the blunderbuss bounty on, and you win. So nicely done with that.
It was a good thing I found the war, Ring of War.
Yeah,
that
3
damage
so
helps it a lot.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't want to distract you guys too much. You guys are in the middle of a race. It is all tied up 1-1. Or sorry, it's not. Fubzo's up 2-1. So good luck on the next racing.
Yep.
All right. Sorry, I almost messed that up there. I said that they were tied, but they're not. It is 2-1 for Fubzo. I forgot he had a couple really fast races there, and that was actually pretty fast too. 6:13 is really quick.
Yeah.
And that I need to write that down. That's a DeamonHunter blunderbuss, $20.
Woohoo!
Nice. Good for him. Blunderbuss is not easy, although he said he actually finds it safer than the glass rapier.
Huh.
Tough call.
Yeah. I think it's interesting, though, that everybody kind of has their weapons that they feel comfortable with, and then there's other people that are like, I don't like that one.
Yeah. Oh, geez, I totally, because I was in the middle of the race there, I totally forgot, but we got a $5 donation from Blind Umpire saying blunderbuss hype, so he is offsetting the price slightly for me, but no, nicely done. And actually, that's not true. The money that picked up during CoNDOR goes into CoNDOR, and not directly to me. So that's fine. I just wanted to make sure people are aware of what they were donating to, if they do in fact donate. But the $20 is from me. It's from the ELAD personal account. So, all right. Now that we have all the finances out of the way, really fast pickup from Fubzo. I'd be kind of salty if I was DeamonHunter right now. Like, I know when I raced, I paid really close attention to what the build was of the opponent, and if they got a really fast weapon pickup, I'd be like, come on, man, where's mine? And of course, he picks up a really strong weapon. The Obsidian Spear is really nice, especially early, because you're guaranteed, unless you get Deep Blues 3, to get a quick kill Deep Blues.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, and like I was saying before, it can be sometimes hard. Like it's very easy to go through Zone 1 very quickly. So like you can establish a pretty good lead right from the get-go, and it
with
can
a good weapon, yeah.
There's no like it's gonna be really hard for DeamonHunter to catch up, and it's not really anything that he's doing. It's just a matter. It's just he doesn't have a strong weapon.
Yeah, but it does seem to be the case that if you don't pick up another weapon, then you're probably going fast enough to get through Zone 1 first, which is, in fact, what we've seen here. Now, we'll see if we can get a good bomb strat here from Demon, and he opts to not go for the bomb, and he's just doing a base dagger kill on Deep Blues, or sorry, Death Metal, and he's handling it very nicely, but he had 5 bombs. Like, you gotta bomb him. Don't get bathed in fire! He did it.
He did it.
Nice. Flawless. And Fubzo killing his boss right around the exact same time. Glass cat pickup. Get ready for some swag. Swag incoming. As they both drop down to their 2-1 level pretty much at the exact same time. But Fubzo finds his dragon Kool-Aid Man's right through the wall. And it's actually a red dragon on DeamonHunter's side too. Ooh,
wow.
Yeah.
Did you ever play that mod?
No, I didn't. I actually didn't really tend to do very much modding, for whatever reason. I think the Legend of Zelda mod was the only one I was really close to using. Oh, and the Melody Madness mod. That was just interesting.
Yeah.
Where you actually play the melody of the song. And oh my goodness, Fubzo opened a barrel. That's like, feels like the first barrel anyone's opened.
Yeah, especially Fubzo. He just usually rocks right through, like, he doesn't even open chests. I don't know, when I play, unless I'm really, really seriously speedrunning, I have to open everything. Like, I have to know what's in there.
It could be better than what you have. And actually, I just wanted to point out Leprechaun hype. We definitely saw a sneaky Leprechaun there, but he took off. And oh, there's freeze spell. Oh no, what happened there, DeamonHunter? I just saw you got dunked by a black skeleton. Just miscalculated it.
I think it was in the trap. I think he was in the trap door, and it just got wrecked. It's probably the glass cat. Yeah.
Oh, glass cat can be a problem sometimes.
Yeah, putting you in a weird spot.
Something you're not used to. And now it's just chance for Fubzo to close this one out. He's got a really nice run going here. Of course, he did have Deep Blues 2, so he was able to throw the spear and kill Deep Blues really quickly. And now he's just dropping down to zone 3-2. And he's got full mapping. He's just got to take his time at this point and close out the match. And, of course, as I should point out, this is a little different than the first season of CoNDOR in that CoNDOR Season 2, it's the top 2 racers of the week. So whoever makes it to the finals will be going to the Tournament of Champions. So if Fubzo wins this, he is clinching his spot in the Tournament of Champions, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Tournament of Champions is going to be awesome.
It is going to be awesome. It's very exciting.
And a nice use of his freeze spell there for Fubzo to exit the floor. But sometimes I feel like you want to keep the freeze spell. Oh, he used the blood magic on it. I was going to say, you want to keep the freeze spell for the beginning of the next floor. And actually, this is getting kind of scary right now. Handles it really nicely, but it only just barely worked out for him. Yeah,
digging yourself into that corner can sometimes be really safe, but then the wrong, especially that's a really bad time for a wraith or a white to show up.
Yeah, if he had a titanium spear instead, he might have been screwed. Also with if a base spear or anything of that sort, he needed the damage in that situation to be able to one-shot things. Gets the boots of ballet, nice pick up there, especially with an obsidian weapon. And I forget what the other thing was that I was going to say. I totally just blanked. It's fine. He's doing it. He's going on to his boss fight now. DeamonHunter is actually moving very quickly with this whip. He's already on 2-2.
Not easy to do.
But,
it's not but I think it's a little too late.
Little too late, because that is a crazy fast time. My goodness.